Senior forward, Idris Joyner, 6'5", 230-pound senior from Plainfield, New Jersey. This is a New Jersey-laden team for sure. Over 50% of their players are from New Jersey. Devin Jensen, 6'5", 225-pound junior from Brielle, New Jersey. Jaleel Lord, a 6'4" senior guard, 170-pounder from Jersey City, New Jersey, a product of St. Anthony's, like our own beloved Obi Wadicki was, former Blue Devil great. Mikey Watkins, 5'11" sophomore from Roselle, New Jersey, went to Linden High School. And the player to watch, one of the best ever to play at Merrimack, wears number 0, Javarius Hayes. All-time leader in assists at Merrimack, 6 foot, 195-pound senior from Patterson, New Jersey. Blue Devils being introduced right now. But also for Merrimack, the head coach is Joe Gallo, who's in his 4th year. He's a former assistant at Robert Morris. Mickey Burtnick in his 11th season. He's been at Merrimack 11 years. And our old friend from Sheehan High School and Sacred Heart University, dark blue numbers. How about them apples? Wow. Surprising. But Ian Christian, of course, getting the start. 6'2", 180-pound sophomore from Boyd's, Maryland. Number 10 is Zach Newkirk, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina. That's number 15, Jameer Coleman. 6'7" senior from San Antonio. And Stefan Ayagma coming off a good game versus LIU also gets the start. And it's controlled by the Warriors, wearing the white uniforms with the gold lettering. Blue Devils start off in a man-to-man, like those new spiffy uniforms. Women were defeated earlier here at the Dietrich Gym by Merrimack, 64-55, and there's a foul down low. They got it down low for Idris Joyner, and the foul's committed underneath. It's going to be a shooting foul. Idris Joyner going to the line for the 26th time this year. His free throw is good. Joyner shoots it at 68%. 3rd on the team in scoring at 7.7 per game. That foul went on Jameer Coleman, his first. Joyner, 3 conference games, 10.3 points per game. That is 2nd on the team, and he connects on 2. Merrimack as a team, not great from the free throw line, 65%. And here comes the pressure, 1-2-2, 3-quarter court by the Warriors. Jameer Reed will walk it up. Played loosely by Watkins, now on the left side for Davis. Check that. That's Newkirk. Newkirk holds. Newkirk looking. There's that extended 2-3 zone, almost like a 1-2-2. A lot of rotation. In the corner, Christian fakes the 3. Nicely done and pulls up for a jumper and knocks it down. Textbook move by Ian Christian, leading scorer on the Blue Devils at 16 points per game. Playing in his 4th conference game, averages 13.7. Blue Devils tie it at 2. Bruce Beal from the Dietrich Gym. Trying to drive his Lord. Now Watkins. With the head up always is Hayes. Hayes dribbles into a trap and steps out of bounds. And the whole Blue Devil bench up on that one, forcing the turnover. Hayes comes into the game in 3 conference games, 20 assists and only 6 turnovers. Terrific ratio. 2-2-1 to slow him up a little bit, and then they back out into that. And it's not a matchup zone, but it's just a very, very aggressive, active zone. Try to get the ball in the middle. Ayagma is flashing. He needs to get out of there. Almost a 3-second call. Boy, he's been in there for a while, and he gets it out to Reed. Now Christian in a corner 3. No good. Rebound tip. Coleman has it. Puts it on the deck. Lays it up. No good. And the rebound grabbed underneath by Ayagma. Reed fakes the 3. Gets into the lane. Tries to get it down low, but it's kicked. And running it down is Watkins. They thought he traveled. Left side. Lord. Triple. No good. Rebound Jameer Reed. May have gotten away one with there, but no damage done as the Blue Devils retain possession. Tied at 2. A little over 2 minutes gone by to Dietrich Jim in the middle. Reed back out. Coleman a triple. Knocks it down. Jameer Coleman shooting it at 57% in 3 conference games, including 40% from 3. His 3rd in conference play. Playing very well as of late, Jameer. That's David Jensen, wears number 14, gets it under driving shot by Hayes, won't go. Offensive rebound underneath, put back up and in by Idris Joyner. Blue Devils lead by 1. Now Joe Gallo, the head coach in his 4th year at Merrimack, electing to back off a little bit on that press. And again, the key is to get the ball in the middle of the zone here. They try to, and it's ripped off, taken by Hayes. Gets it for Watkins, reverses and hits. Mikey Watkins with a little scoop shot up and under. And the sophomore from Roselle, New Jersey makes it 6-5, but that's because of that steal with that aggressive zone. Coleman tried to get it into middle. Got to move the ball in the air here, and it's going to take a lot of player movement. Tough to dribble against this. Ball needs to snap. In the middle, Ayagma, his jumper, no good, and skying for the rebound is Jaleel Lord. Averages 4.3 in conference games. Faking a 3 was Jensen. Oh, that might have been a travel as Lord puts it up, no good. Rebound, Ayagma. Averages 5 a game in conference play, 2nd on the team. Bounce pass, Coleman, left side. And I think Jameer would be a good candidate to flash in the middle, not Zach Newkirk. Now Newkirk has it on the wing. Driving. Lot of dribbling against this zone. Now in the middle for Ayagma. He's fouled. That's what you got to do right there. Officials for the game, Jim Bruno, Mike McCloskey, and Tony Meeks. Brings us to our first time out. We got a good one. 6-5. Mariners in 3 games. Merrimack has. Here's Stefan Ayagma to the free throw line for Central, and he knocks it down. How about this now? Central is the team. 63% from the free throw line, but 78% in 3 conference games. And Ayagma knocks down 2. He's now 3 for 5 in conference play from the free throw line. Blue Devils in a man-to-man. Substitution, Ziggy Reed, a 6'6 freshman from Baltimore, Maryland, into the game. And here's a driving layup by Idris Joyner. Done that a couple of times, and he extends to a 1-point lead. Is that almost a 2-1-2, it looks like. And I think that's something maybe you can attack if you're the Blue Devils, but holding it up here. And again, Central lately has played they like to press themselves, but perhaps the coaching staff thinking they're giving up a little too many points. And Jameer Coleman with the follow and the dunk. Coming from the weak side. 5 for Jameer. The Devils have a 9-8 lead. Need a lot more of that. And Jameer has just played fantastic in conference play. 60% from the floor now as he's 13 for 21. In conference play. Here's Watkins driving, scooping, and tipping it in was Idris Joyner. Got to box out. Little fundamental textbook things. How about the sneakers of Ziggy Reed? Pink. And then the neon sneakers of Tavares Hayes. 1-point Merrimack lead. Shot clock under 10. Jameer in a good spot. Fades, fires, and hits. As my partner Mark Robin would say, feed the monster. Doesn't look like they have an answer for Jameer Coleman right now. He does have that 1 foul, though. And Central back up by 1. 11-10. In the home Grays. Various Hayes for Watkins, now left side. Here's a 3 by Reed. Back rims it, no good. Rebound tipped out to Watkins, and they get a fresh 20 seconds. Trying to shake Reed was Lord. Now Watkins, a fall-away jumper. Back rim, no good. Good box out and rebound by Ayagma. Solid job. In the middle, Ayagma. Back out Reed. Got to look at the basket, big fella. In the corner, Newkirk trying to get into the middle. They slap it and tip it away. Watkins with the steal. Gets it out for Hayes. No numbers, though. Watkins trailing. He has it. Lining up a three is Joyner. No good, but a foul called. A little too aggressive was Ziggy Reed underneath. 13:07 remaining. Substitutions. Michael Daring, a 6'2 freshman from Boston, Mass, into the game, number 3, replacing Watkins. Here comes Tyler Rowe for the Blue Devils, along with Miles Baker checking into the game as well. And here's the press again, 2-1-2. And they throw it away. Lazy pass by Baker. Here's Lord. Faking. Oh, a little push off by Hayes. Still has it. Swing it around. A quick trigger three by Daring. No good. But another offensive rebound and another chance for the Warriors. Blue Devils up 1. Shot clock at 10. Spinning is Jordan Miner, who's checked into the game, trying to muscle it up. Banks it, no. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by the Blue Devils. Another opportunity here for Merrimack. And Danielle not happy. Wanting the Blue Devils to get more aggressive and stop giving up too many opportunities. Lob goes out to Miner. Jordan McCoy getting ready to check in for the Warriors. Miner. There's Hayes. Nice pass underneath Miner. Quick delivery in the corner. A little drop step for Lord with the lefty and another offensive rebound. No good. And another chance. Shot clock at 20. No good. And a foul called. Going to be on Central Connecticut on the floor. Ball has been on that side of the court for a while. It's about the 4th offensive rebound in the last 2 minutes. That's Jordan McCoy, number 24, 6'5", 180-pound freshman from Westwood, New Jersey. Another Jersey product. Baker trying to take the charge, but able to avoid it was Ziggy Reed. And Merrimack has a 1-point lead. Tell you, that press is just designed to slow them up, but if you throw 2 or 3 players down the floor, rather than play around with the ball in the backcourt, I think you can attack that press. Greg Outlaw, who did not play against LIU under the weather, back in. And checking in also and hitting on the bucket was Xavier Wilson, the 6'7" freshman from Spring Valley, New York. 6 points a game in conference play, and it's 13-12. Wilson shoots it at just under 50%. McCoy thinking about a three. Now Miner. Quick trigger three right there. Daring, no good. They're daring him to shoot it, and Outlaw grabs the rebound. Didn't even hit the rim. Tyler Rowe calls out a play. There's that aggressive zone. Again, the ball has to snap and move quick. Almost throwing it away. Getting in the middle for Wilson. Outside Rowe. Shot clock at 10. They look to double team. Really now trying to set a screen, but Rowe's got to split the defense. Now in the corner for a Baker three. It's blocked. It's going to be 1 on the shot clock because Hayes did not establish himself. Like I said, I was told, and I watched him on film against Mount St. Mary's, but I was told to watch that aggressive. That's Greg Outlaw to trigger it in. 1 to shoot. Outlaw gets it for Baker, a three. No good. That'll be a shot clock violation as it goes out of bounds anyway. Got a pretty decent look at it. Miles Baker did, but he was kind of fading away and a little off balance. With the ball is the decorated Javarius Hayes. Of course, people in the NEC don't know him because they played in the Northeast 10 last year. Here's a three by Daring, and he nails it. And Daring made the shot, but how about the delivery by Javarius Hayes? His season high in assists this year is 13 versus Leslie. The Devils being a little more aggressive now against the press. He's got 92 assists and 44 turnovers this year, Hayes does. And a blocking foul called on the outside on Ziggy Reed. You see Hayes right here, the vision. And it was with his opposite hand he delivered that pass for Daring, who knocked down the three. Daring, 18-3 of the year, 24%. Checking out his Ziggy Reed. 2-3 zone. Outlaw, Rowe. Outlaw trying to get into the middle, and the aggressive hands of Hayes knocks it away. Hayes also 55 steals on the year. 15 in 3 conference games. My math tells me that's 5 a game. Inbounds Outlaw. 3 on the shot clock. Do they realize it? Rowe does. Hits the rim, and an offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. Gallo upset with that, the head coach. Now Outlaw, a little shake and bake, pull-up jumper, no good. And the rebound cleared underneath by McCoy. Outlet goes for Hayes. Behind the back, looking, driving. Lord. And they reset. One-on-one move by Lord. This is Minor with the shot clock at 10. A nice handoff for Daring. Takes the triple. No good. Rebound underneath Baker for the Blue Devils. He averages just over 2 per game. Gets it in for Wilson. Back for Baker. Lost it. Got it back. Gets it for Outlaw. Down low Wilson. Gets it to go and one. The extra passing by the Blue Devils pays off. And Central ties it at 15. That was absolutely terrific. 4 passes on that possession, and you see Wilson able to cash in. Devin Jensen back into the game for Merrimack. Excellent three-point shooter, 42% from behind the arc. Khalil Crawford also in, 6'1" junior from Linden, New Jersey. Free throw no good by Wilson. Central again, 78% in conference play. Mikey Watkins also back in the game. Hayes gets his first rest, so Watkins and Lord will run the point. Down low, Joyner muscling his way, gets it underneath for Crawford. Shot blocked and a rebound grab by Wilson. Here comes Rowe looking to run. Left side, Krishnan, who's back in. He drives, reverses, and hits. Krishnan taking off from the left side and reversing. Blue Devils back up by 2. Watkins thinks about it. Goes right. Cut off nicely. In the corner, Jensen. Shot clock at 10. In the middle for a scoop shot, up and good. Nice move by Idris Joyner, driving to the basket. 7.7 per game overall. I mentioned 10.3 in conference play, second on the team. Krishnan. Good job by Merrimack getting back on defense. Blue Devils shooting at the basket in front of the VIP room, which we'll try to get a look at later today. Here's Coleman down low. Needs to get rid of it. His fadeaway is no good. Tipped around, and Jameer's going to run it down in the corner. And their 20-second shot clock resets. Now here's Rowe. That's a tough shot. No good. Coleman tips, corrals, and hits. And screams. That's 7. Check that. 10 for Jameer Coleman to lead all scorers. 10 of the 19 for the Blue Devils. Jensen holding high. Coleman does have that one foul, though. In the corner, Watkins, a quick 3. No good. Back rim. Did another long rebound and an offensive rebound for the Warriors. Joyner holds. And we get a traveling violation on Jaleel Lord. Substitution for Joe Gallo. When we come back, Hayes back in the game. Blue Devils by 2. At the Dietrich Gym, looking for their first conference win. We'll be back. Those games versus Merrimack. The legendary Phil Dietrich. Blue Devils with the ball and a 2-point lead. Newkirk back in the game for the Blue Devils, brings it up. There's that extended 2-3 zone. Blue Devils putting two guys down low now. Now Christian sets a back screen for Outlaw, who's running the baseline. In the middle, Iagma spins out for Newkirk. Quick pass, Christian fakes the three. Lost it. Here's Outlaw driving baseline, corner, quick passing, Newkirk three. Good. That is what you have to do. Snap, 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 snap. Crackle and a pop as Newkirk drains the three. Central in that man-to-man. Now a wide open three. Whoa, grazing the rim and going out of bounds for Devin Jensen, who's the leader in threes for this team with 31 made. Central's got a 5-point lead. There's that pressure again. Just designed to slow down the offense. So Blue Devils have played a lot of high-scoring games lately, but this one I don't think is going to be in the 80s or 90s. In the middle, Iagma. He turns. He spins. Almost traveled. Instead, they steal it. Well, after that first move, Iagma needs to get rid of it like a hot potato. And I should mention, by the way, that as Hayes is fouled, trying to take the charge was Outlaw, but a foul before the on the drive, is the Blue Devils are without the services today of Carrington Wallace, who re-aggravated that right ankle. Jensen, after that miss, checks out. Mikey Watkins also takes a seat. Number 23, Ziggy Reed back in, along with Michael Daring. Two freshmen. Both these teams very young, but Merrimack does have this experienced, the lefty point guard, Javarius Hayes. I may have mentioned that it was his offhand he made a pass with earlier, but he is a lefty. Now there's a good box out that time by Outlaw, and he grabs the rebound off the missed three. The Devils lead by 5, looking for more. They turned it over in the last possession. Iagma against that zone. That's where you don't want to do. Don't dribble into that trap. They'll reset with Jameer Reed. And here comes Christian out top. Wouldn't mind seeing Ian flash in the middle also. Give him some options on offense. He's going to have to put it up. Grazes the rim. And Lord, see, against this zone, that ball has to go into middle of the court at least once in possession. Reed has it rejected by Krishnan. Minor, though, is fouled as he grabbed the offensive rebound. Against that zone of Merrimack, the ball must go into the middle at least once. That's Jordan Minor, the freshman from Kingston, Mass, at the line to shoot two, and he drains it. Minor, 58% from the free throw line on the year, and in conference play, 4, make that 5 out of 8 now. Averaging 4.7 points per game in NEC play. Both these teams, of course, have played 3 conference games each. Merrimack a surprising 2-1. And Central Connecticut looking for their first win. Now the Warriors back off a little bit. Robert Morris, the only undefeated team in the NEC. Iagma gets it quickly out to Reed. His three is good. Nicely done by Stefan Iagma. And Reed, his second three of the game. Central's got their largest lead of 6. Hayes hasn't gotten going yet, really. The Devils have gone man-to-man the whole way. Off the screen, Lord looking to go. And the lefty gets caught up in the air, and Outlaw makes a nice play and knocks it off the noggin of Jaleel Lord. 3:34 remaining. Blue Devils by 6. We'll take a break. Blue Devil basketball, NEC front row. Wagner at Bobby Moe, 94-62. So Robert Morris goes to 4-0 in the conference, stays undefeated, and Wagner goes to 1-3. Other games, Mount St. Mary's at Bryant, That's a 4 o'clock start. FDU at LIU, 4:30 start. And tonight, St. Francis Brooklyn at St. Francis, PA. Here's a steal. What else is new by Hayes? In the corner for an open Lord for three. Good. And so the steal by Hayes and the beautiful pass. And just like that, Blue Devils had the ball up 6, now up 3. And the pressure again and another steal. And it'll be Merrimack ball. Those passes have to be with a little bit more authority. This is what Merrimack wants to do. Kind of lull you. Outlaw is going to guard fellow number 0, Various Hayes. He's on the watch for Player of the Year in mid-major conferences, Hayes is. Nice pass behind the back. Maybe traveling was daring. Now a 3, and we're tied. Ziggy Reed from behind the arc. And again, you have 3 players in the backcourt for Central. I don't know, and just too bunched up. Someone's got to go to the middle now. Someone has to flash. Coleman does. Even if you don't pass it to him, you have that presence. Outlaw and Jordan Minor getting into it a little bit, and a late arriving Jaleel Lord comes in. Where you got and it'll be it was a 9-2 Central run, and Merrimack has answered with a 6-0 run. And Joe Gallo, the 04 graduate of Merrimack, has his team shorthanded now without Jaleel Lord. And dribbling off his foot, a rare turnover for Javarius Hayes. And Lord, again, very instrumental on defense as well. Third on the team in steals with 15. And what do we got here? Shot clock. Did not run. Well, they're running the clock down now to 1:57 and the shot clock at 28. Well, if the Blue Devils are going to inbounds, it should be at 30. But again, here's that press. Central's got a lot of guys in the backcourt. Everybody almost. See if they make an adjustment in the second half and spread that floor. A lot of dribble in the backcourt, and they'll be looking to trap. They get it for Coleman, just breaking the press. I think you have to be aggressive against this press. Make them pay. Reed, straight away. In the middle, Coleman. Put it on the deck, and that was the problem. If he did not dribble the ball and just turned, he might have been able to deliver a crisper pass, but it was at the feet of Iagma, and it's a turnover on Central Connecticut. Trying to get these stats up for you. Buck and a half. Here's a 3, no good. And Coleman and Iagma collide, but Iagma comes away with it. $1:15 remaining. Blue Devils haven't got a good look in a while. Now they do with Newkirk. In and out. And Hayes, the rebound. Here comes the point guard, the lefty from Patterson, New Jersey. For Daring. Charges. Nicely done. Iagma stepped in and took the charge. Well, that was an old Howie Dickerman rule. That nobody should be able to drive middle. If they do, step in and take the charge, and that's what the Blue Devils did there. Now look, you can get the ball up the floor to Iagma. Just spread the floor. Here's Krishnan for Reed. I mean, he's drifting into the backcourt. He takes 4 or 5 steps towards the basket. It's an easy pass. Krishnan, drop step. Left-hand pass, Coleman stepped out of bounds. This defense is bothering the Blue Devils for sure. Joe Gallo is going to take a timeout. The 30-second use it or lose it timeout as we are tied at 25. It's been 2-1 in the conference, 8-8 overall. And again, that signature win over a Big Ten school in their first year in Division I, Northwestern. Now, Northwestern's not a powerhouse in the Big Ten, but still. That's legit. In the corner, a quick trigger three, daring, no good short. Rebound tipped, and a loose ball foul called underneath on Jordan Minor. That's only, oh no, that's the 8th or 9th. Yep, it's 1-1. Should be Coleman. No, it's Iagma or Coleman. It's going to be Stefan Iagma at the free throw line. Jensen back into the game. Be aware, he's the three-point shooter, number 14, Devin Jensen. Iagma, terrific game versus LIU. 7 out of 9 from the floor. 1 for 1 from 3, 4 rebounds, and 15 points before fouling out. Boy, Blue Devils haven't scored in a while. And Merrimack will play for the last shot. Down 6. They've rattled off the last 6. A chance to take the lead going into the half. 7 seconds left. Hayes, one-on-one. Taking a look. Gets to the free throw line. Tough shot as he switches hands, no good. And the Blue Devils will go into the half tied at 25. But Joe Gallo and the Warriors have to be happy as they end the half on a 6-0 run after the Blue Devils had a nothing going yet. 3 apiece for Newkirk and Reed. Blue Devils again 3 for 9 from three-point range. Central did not have a point in the final 2 minutes and 52 seconds after going up by 6. Let's see what kind of adjustment they make against this zone. Same starting 5 for the Blue Devils in the game. Flashing in the middle is Coleman. Outside Christian. Coleman catches, puts it on the deck, turns, fires, around and in. Jameer continuing to play well. Able to get the Blue Devils off the schneid. A little over 3 minutes. They go without a bucket. And kicked out of the game was Idris Joyner. Here's a 3 for Ziggy Reed. No good. He's the one who replaced him in the starting lineup here in the second half. Zach Newkirk with the head up. And they did not give Merrimack a chance to set up that press. So I'm curious to see what the Blue Devils do adjustment-wise in the second half against that full court pressure. They got Coleman in the middle. Christian drives baseline, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound tapped around. Coleman picks it up, lays it up. No. Iagma cleans it up and lays it in. And Blue Devils lead is 4. Mikey Watkins hands it off for Hayes again, who has not scored in this game. Leading scorer in the team at 10 per game and 12 in conference play. Driving is Joyner, and a blocking foul called on Central Connecticut to the chagrin of Danielle Marshall. I agree with Danielle right there. I thought that was a charge. But I have been known to sway my opinion towards Central Connecticut. The VIP room is packed. A lot of familiar faces. They're shooting into it. No noise being made yet by the people up in the brand new VIP room, which is behind the basket to our left that you're looking at. Free throw missed by Joyner. Jordan Minor is the individual. Oh, sorry, Jaleel Lord is the one who got kicked out. So Joyner, 1 out of 2 from the line. It's a 3-point lead. Now here again is that pressure and a foul called on Watkins. You cannot hold the ball there. And I think that's what Danielle Marshall was telling Zach Newkirk. Foul goes on Watkins. That's his first. Ball needs to move like a hot potato. They're going to trap you. Dribble right into it. Coleman to the free throw line. Now he pops outside the arc. Christian hasn't taken a good shot in a while. Hasn't got an open look, really. He's flashing to the middle. He catches and fires. No good. Hits the deck. Rebound Watkins. Still a good look, though, that time for Christian. Blue Devils really don't get back on defense, though, and a layup up and in by Idris Joyner. Inexcusable. 29-28. Let's see if they attack here. Reed does not. He slows it up. Christian in the middle. Coleman throws it away. Hayes with the right hand, rejected by Coleman. Great hustle. Numbers if they hurry. Ayagma, Coleman, triple, short. Rebound Watkins underneath. And Mikey Watkins walks it up. Central's gone man-to-man the whole way. The Merrimack Warriors zone the whole way. This guy's due from 3 hits. Got to get out on him. Devin Jensen, 32nd three of the year. First of the game, 6th in conference play, 42%. And Merrimack now leads 31-29. Coleman in the corner. Krishnan in the middle. Outside Newkirk. Now Coleman. And they'll reset. The Merrimack bench up and applauding the defense of the Warriors with a 2-point lead. Looking to go 3-1 in conference play. 5 to shoot. Do they realize it? 2 to shoot. Newkirk triple. No good. Nobody underneath for the Blue Devils. Joyner with the rebound. Blue Devils are making things very difficult for themselves on offense. And again, I credit the Warrior defense. And here's a layup up and good. No good, but 2 free throws for Ziggy Reed. You credit Merrimack's defense, but you can't keep doing the same thing every time against it. Outlaw looking to come check into the game. Again, Greg Outlaw did not play. The 6'4" freshman from Chicago, Illinois, against LIU due to an illness. Free throw is short. Xavier Wilson's going to check in for Ayagma. And Outlaw comes in for Jameer Reed. Baba Diallo talking with Jameer Reed. Again, every moment for this young Blue Devil team is really a teaching moment. 2 misses from the free throw line. And here's the pressure again. And again, you have 4 players at half court. And now they get it in for Wilson, and they'll hold it up. Not looking to attack at all. And I think Mike Witkowski is not happy about that on the bench. Shot clock at 10. Outlaw trying to shake and bake. Ball has not gone 25 feet from the basket on this possession. And Outlaw is going to have to force the 3 through an air ball. Tom Danielle, I take a time here with 15:51. He's going to get one. The under 16 media timeout. Hasn't been a thing of beauty, but the Blue Devils are only down 2. In the 23-24 season, that's when Merrimack's reclassification is over. They're eligible for select postseason tournaments like CBI and CIT right now, but not for the NCAA tournament or the NIT. Blue Devils with a little pressure, but the Warriors break it. Again, Hayes has not scored in this game with the basketball. And we get a push on Tyler Rowe, I think. Yep. Oh, boy. Idris Joyner at 230 pounds went down like a ton of bricks because, you know, that 160 pounds of 5'9" Tyler Rowe is just knocked him over. First foul on Rowe. Second foul on Rowe. I guess he's playing too close. Hands on. 2 quick fouls by Tyler Rowe. That's the 4th team foul in the Blue Devils here. Merrimack with 1. Shot clock at 15 now. Man-to-man by Central. Setting the screen was Jensen. Now he takes a long 3. Short. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in by Idris Joyner, who is killing the Blue Devils on the glass here in the second half. Foul goes on Xavier Wilson. Joyner with his 5th offensive rebound in the game and 6th overall. He'll get 2 free throws. And it's a 4-point Merrimack lead. Again, this game was 25-19. With about 3 minutes left in the first half. Miles Baker into the game. Now look, go deep, Jameer. Somebody go deep. They break it. Sometimes you got to make your opponent pay for being overly aggressive. Shot clock already now at 10, and the ball has not gone 25 feet from the basket. Here's Rowe, getting in the lane, tipped away and stolen. Now Watkins. Lobs it outside Hayes. Settles it down. And Merrimack with the 4-point lead will reset. Oh, Watkins has a mismatch. He's got Coleman on him. I'm sorry, not Watkins, Hayes. And, of course, the little head bob from Hayes. And the foul, yeah. Darius Hayes at 6 feet, 195. A lickety split had Jameer Coleman on him, and he took advantage of that. Already the 6th team foul on the Blue Devils. 1 for the visiting Warriors of Merrimack. Ayagma comes back in. That's the 3rd foul on Jameer Coleman. At the 14:28 mark, he'll have to take a seat. Watkins with the rock. Hands it off for the point guard, Hayes. Jensen always looking to score. 10 to shoot. Watkins drives. Blocked by Ayagma. Blue Devils need a bucket here. Down 4. Newkirk leaves it for Wilson. Lost it, but a foul call. Too bad because he got tipped right to Stefan Ayagma, who had an easy look at a layup. Darius Hayes picks up the personal, only his first. Six minutes gone by, second half, 4-point Warrior lead. Wilson and Ayagma flashing in the middle. Got to get that organized. Baker going to dribble into a trap and throw it away. It's not where you want to be against that zone. And then we get an offensive foul. That one goes on Idris Joyner, senior from Plainfield, New Jersey. Oh. Check that. Devin Jensen with the illegal screen, I believe. Merrimack lead is 4. There you go. Move the ball. Now attack. Blue Devils. Wilson, a tough shot. No good. Nice fight by Outlaw, ripping away the offensive board. Now Baker, trying to get it down low, but it was kicked. Good idea by the freshman from Chicago, Miles Baker. Trying to find Xavier Wilson underneath. Back into the game, Ziggy Reed. Freshman from Baltimore, in for Jensen. 13:21 left. Shot clock at 20. In for Ayagma in a tough spot. Surprised they didn't trap him. Now Wilson trying to find an alley. His shot no, but he's fouled. He'll get a couple of free throws. Well, I like it because when the Merrimack defense kind of broke down that time, Xavier Wilson did not wait. Took one dribble, went right to the rack, and he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. Wilson was 4 for 8 from the floor, had 9 points against LIU. Well, the Blue Devil free throw shooting, which has been terrific in conference play, 78%. 3rd in the league. Not so much today. 2 out of 5 from the line for the Blue Devils. Make it 3 out of 6. Well, you hope they make them down the stretch in a close game. And here's the pressure from Central. Sure, Merrimack goes against this in practice all the time, and they go over the top of a nice play by Xavier Wilson. Outlaw. Bounce pass down low. Beautiful recovery, and Ziggy Reed rips it off. That's the 10th steal of the game for the Warriors. I mentioned earlier, in 3 conference games, they have 32 steals. Almost losing it was Reed. In the corner, there's the 3-point shooter, Daring, and he knocks it down. Mikkel Daring with the triple. Merrimack now 5 out of 17 from the three-point line, and that's the second of the game for Daring. All of his attempts have come from three-point range. Wilson starting to heat up. Little fadeaway bench shot for the freshman from Spring Valley, New York. Merrimack lead is 4. There's the pressure again from Central, 2-2-1. Hayes, the veteran point guard, no problem. Gets it on the right side for McCoy. Shot no good. Jordan McCoy in the game. Freshman from Westwood, New Jersey for Merrimack. Outlaw with a good idea, trying to get it down low to Ayagba. And it'll be Blue Devil basketball. When we return to the Dietrich Gym with 11:52 remaining, media timeout. We'll take it with them. Blue Devil basketball, NEC Front Row. Day on Saturday, February 15th. Blue Devils host Bryant for the women's game at 1, and then the men's game right after that. We'll talk a little bit more about Alumni Day. We can do it right now as the Blue Devils have to take a timeout off the inbounds. So yeah, Alumni Day, February 15th. We'll celebrate the 20th anniversary of Central Connecticut's first Northeast Conference basketball team. Wow. I mean, that didn't seem that long ago, did it? But yeah, I guess so. In 2000 at the Sovereign Bank Arena. Remember it like it was yesterday. And the Blue Devils defeated Robert Morris and held Gene Neighbors to 5 points. So we'll be celebrating that. Also, of course, the women's game will tip off at 1 o'clock to begin the day. Then a reception for the alumni in attendance will be held following the women's game until the start of the men's game at approximately 3:30 p.m. A short ceremony will take place at halftime of the men's game to recognize the alumni in attendance. That 1999-2000 year, Blue Devils were 25-6 overall. I mentioned defeated Robert Morris 63-46 in the conference championship to earn the program's first NCAA tournament bid. Coach of the year that year, somebody named Howie Dickerman. NEC Player of the Year, come on, Rick Mickens, along with conference players Corsley Edwards, who would be named the 2001-2002 NEC Player of the Year, and of course, John Tice, who scored 21 against Iowa State in the NCAA tournament. Anybody up here remember John Tice? Oh, maybe his daughter was doing the camera on NEC Front Row. You weren't born yet, but that was a good year, 2000. Blue Devils turn it over. It's a 4-point lead for Merrimack. I could talk about that team all afternoon long, but here's another three that's good by Mikkel Daring. Listen, this kid catches the ball and lets it fly. Quick trigger release for Daring, who's taken 87 shots coming into the game, 71 of them from 3. That kid, he's taken 16 two-point field goal attempts this year, and a foul called on Hayes. That's his second. With 6 minutes and 30 seconds between field goals, 6:31 to be exact for the Blue Devils. They need a bucket here. Again, that matchup zone, if you want to call it that, is giving them fits here. A blocking foul called as Outlaw switched hands in the air. And that'll be the 16th foul, but it'll be 2 shots for Outlaw. And these free throws are huge here. Down 7. I don't know if we see the replay there. I think he was late, and I don't think there was a lot of contact as well. And if anything, it impeded the shot of Outlaw. The free throw is short by Greg Outlaw, and as I said, the free throw is so important here in a close game, and Blue Devils one of the better free throw shooting teams in the conference, but not this afternoon. 3 out of 7 from the line. Could have been a late call. So 1 out of 2 for Outlaw. Jameer Reed will check in for him. Okay, now Outlaw coming off he was a little bit under the weather. Did not play against LIU on Thursday, so he'll get a blow at the 10:51 mark. Hayes, senior point guard for Daring, back for Hayes. Hayes gets it into the front court with 1 second to spare. Now the Blue Devils drop into the man-to-man. Baker's guarding Daring, has to know where he is at all times. He catches, he shoots, and he hits. I was watching that. Miles Baker turned his head, and Daring came off a screen. And he hits another 3. And only 16 two-point field goals. Baker will try to answer, and does, with the triple. Miles Baker, first field goal of the game for him. 23rd 3 of the year. Second on the team behind Jameer Reed. Jensen's got an open look. No good. Nice box out by Iagma. Danielle says push it. Merrimack gets back. Baker lost it. Jensen comes away with it. Let's see if they run that same play. Well, Jameer Reed is now guarding Daring. Number 3. Just hit back-to-back triples. Is it 3 in a row? No. Offensive rebound. Reed powers it up. No good. Kicked out of bounds by Merrimack. 9:15 remaining. Jameer Coleman comes back in the game, replacing Iagma. And Hayes will get a rest at the 9:15 mark. Christian, his first 2 shots of the game, and he has not hit a three-pointer yet. He's 2 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. This game being played at a deliberate pace, to say the least. It's been that matchup zone. And here's Baker cutting and misses the layup. Boy. Terrific job by Wilson with the pass. Baker with the nice cut, but unable to connect. Watkins outside Daring. Watkins takes a look, cuts through. Reed with the shot clock at 5. Gonna have to go. Steps back for a 3. No good. Whoa. Rebounded by Jameer Coleman. That's his 9th rebound of the game. He had a double-double last game. Jameer did against LIU. His 5th of his career. Down low, Baker traveled. Ooh, yeah, they did call travel there. He's complaining, but he shuffled the feet. Good weak side help by Ziggy Reed. 8:10 left. Newkirk out. Or Newkirk in. And Miles Baker, who did hit that big 3, but been struggling a little bit today. And Anthony Ross, assistant coach, is going to go take a seat next to Miles Baker. Drop a little knowledge on him. And Miles upset. Fortunately, he's sitting next to Carrington Wallace, who gives him a pat on the back. Wallace, not sure how long he's out for, but re-aggravated that right ankle. He was walking around in a boot before the game. 42-36 to score. Here's a steal by Coleman off the tip. Bounces it for Newkirk, who's fouled by Watkins. And it'll be free throws for the Blue Devils from here on out. Carrington Wallace also did not play in the game versus LIU. 7:46 left go. This game was tied at 25 at the half. Central led by 6 late in the first half. And a run by Merrimack tied it at 25. It's been a game of runs, but Central has answered here, 42-37. Just joining us, Jaleel Lord kicked out of the game in the first half. A double technical between him and Greg Outlaw, and then Lord pushed Jameer Reed. The referees went over and looked at it for about 5 minutes, and they tossed Jaleel Lord. That's a big loss for Merrimack. But they have that 4-point lead, 42-38. Watkins pops out. Oh, there's an open look for Jensen, and he nails it. Merrimack starting to heat up in the second half from behind the arc. Jensen with his second triple of the game. And that's what did the Blue Devils in the first half against Robert Morris and St. Francis, PA. And a steal by Watkins. LIU didn't kill him from three-point range. They made 15, but they took 33. So, yeah, I mean, those numbers are still gaudy, but what Robert Morris and St. Francis did was crazy. Now, Jameer Coleman late getting over on defense, and he reaches in. And if that's on him, that's going to be his fourth. It is. Foul goes on Jameer Coleman. So you got Tennyson, the freshman from Mansfield, Texas, in the game. Reed, the freshman from Philly. Ayagma. 1-1, by the way, for Jordan Minor, who knocks it down. Newkirk, the sophomore from Raleigh, North Carolina, in. And this will be ball security. Very important here. As you know, off the made free throw, they're going to press. 2-1-2. Head for Reed. In the middle, Outlaw. Looks to attack. Lost it, though. Stolen by Watkins. And he did attack, but it results in the 14th steal of the game for Merrimack. I mentioned it earlier in the game, but if you're just joining us, a couple people who I know with the Merrimack program, they told me, watch this zone. It is aggressive on the perimeter. Ball really has to move, and the only teams have been successful against them are the teams that have snapped passes off. And sometimes you can make them pay. Watkins steps to the line and knocks it down. Watkins and Javarius Harris played on the same AAU team, well, the same program. Watkins, the lefty. Two lefties in the backcourt. Him and Hayes. Javarius Hayes, I should say. That's the largest lead of the game for the Warriors. 48-38. Almost another steal, but Watkins picks up the foul. That's his third. It'll be 1-1. So he stops the clock with 6:11 left. And the Blue Devils are going to have to apply some pressure here now. Free throw is good by Newkirk. Zach Newkirk, coming off a 3 rebound game, had 3 assists and 2 turnovers against LIU. Central was only down at the half, 46-42, but LIU outscored them in the second half, 44-36. Central shot 62% in the first half, 50% for the game. They trail by 8. Watkins in the backcourt. Beats the timeline. Now they look to trap. They should anyway. Well, outside on the perimeter for McCoy. Jensen will dribble it out. Oh, just missing the steal was Newkirk. Shot clock under 10 now. Here's Hayes, who has not scored in this game amazingly. Hayes outside. Watkins fakes the 3, moves in for a deuce, and hits. Nicely done by Mikey Watkins with the ball fake. The lead is back to 10 with 5.5 remaining, and the pressure stays on. Tennyson driving into the corner, not where you want to be. Lost it out of bounds. Last thing you want to do. That just comes with experience. He'll get there. I mean, it looks inviting. You know, you're driving, it looks, they kind of lay off you a little bit. It looks inviting, but then it collapses and you get trapped immediately. And unless you get rid of the ball quickly and there's a cutter, more than often not will result in a turnover. And Central, let's see here. Points off turnovers. How about this stat? 22-6 in this game. Ian Christian's going to come back into the game. 14 steals in the game. Blue Devils are actually out rebounding Merrimack, but 11 offensive rebounds. So the points off turnover stat is huge. Central's turned it over 20 times, 7 for Merrimack. And the free throw is good by Hayes. Blue Devils 2 field goals in the last 13 minutes. Now Hayes, is he a lefty or a righty? Well, he just canned those 2 free throws righty. Shoots it at 74% on the year from the line. In the middle for Krishnan. Spinning, trying to win, and does. A whirling dervish. Ian Krishnan, first field goal in a while. Lead back to 10. If the Blue Devils can commit a little helter-skelter here. I mean, they were very nip and tuck with LIU until the Sharks, I didn't say Blackbirds amazingly, went on a 13-0 run, and that was it for Central. Trying to get their first win here. Hayes lost it off his foot. Rare turnover for Javaris Hayes. In conference play, 20 assists, 6 turnovers coming in. And the pressure remains modified, just to slow him down a little. But there's nobody underneath. Now, Christian cuts underneath, but Iagma too much dribbling. And another steal. 21st turnover of the game, 15th steal of the game. And Watkins will take his time. Shot clock approaching 10. A tip. Break to head coach Joe Gallo. Nice catch. And it's media timeout time. Last one of the half. 3:47 left. Blue Devils need to turn it on. Blue Devil basketball, NE3. Starting on Wednesday at Sacred Heart. Shot clock at 10. Going to try to get the ball to Hayes. Holding it way outside is Joyner. Hayes has it down low. He spins, reverses. No good, but he's fouled with 2 on the shot clock. Foul goes on Newkirk, who didn't like the call. I don't think that's where they wanted to get the ball to Hayes, but a good job by Joyner recognizing it, and the senior, Javarius Hayes, to the line for 2. All-time assist leader at Merrimack. Played his high school ball at St. Anthony's. Last year, Division II Bolton All-American, honorable mention. Preseason All-American by Street and Smiths. Mikey Watkins checks out. Last year, Northeast 10 Defensive Player of the Year. All-Conference First Team. And East 10 All-Tournament Team. 2-time Player of the Week. He fits right into the Northeast Conference. Terrific looking player. Here's Krishnan, needs the 3 and knocks it down. No timeouts taken yet. It's down to 8, 3:22 left. And boy, the ball now going towards one of the exits. Clock continued to run. Watkins checks in, replacing Mikkel Daring. Blue Devils don't need the foul yet. Down 8. Ooh, they get it in for Watkins, and Christian fouls him with 3:18 remaining. Mikey Watkins, 12 for 17. Coming into the game. And this afternoon's Watkins, 1 for 2 from the line. 5 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals for Watkins. And the lefty from Roselle, New Jersey, rattles it in. father sitting right underneath me. Dressed in purple. And Watkins makes 2. 55-45. Jameer Reed fakes it. Joe Gallo yelling no fouls here. Christian trying to find a 3. He's double teamed. And a jump ball. Yep. Possession arrow to Merrimack. And that's just another example of how when you catch the ball on the wing, you just got to get rid of it quickly. Like a hot potato. Ian was looking for the 3-point shot. Inbounds to Hayes. 74% from the line for Watkins. Again, this is another example of one of these teams in the Northeast Conference with 2 terrific guards. Hayes, of course, the senior, the veteran, controlling the ball. When you have a lead late in the game, he almost went backcourt. Nice pass underneath, and Coleman comes in late and fouls him. A collision between Coleman and Idris Joyner, and Jameer Coleman has fouled out for the 5th time this year. And he's shaken up. Unless the Blue Devils make a furious comeback here in the last 2:42, Joe Gallo will have his Merrimack Warriors over 500, 9-8 overall, and looking to go to 3-1 in conference play. Free throw missed by Joyner. It's a very veteran team. Combination of Hayes, Lord, and Joyner have 69 combined wins. And they're getting it done in the NEC. Jameer Reed for a triple. No good. Ayagma clears the rebound. Getting it out again for Newkirk, and he lost it. Again, the active hands and a timeout call. So that'll be another steal. The 16th steal of the game. The Merrimack averages 10.2 steals per game. Newkirk will play on the ball. You have Krishnan, Wilson, Reed, and Ayagma in the game also. You're going to try to get it to Hayes. Newkirk playing denial, but now here's Watkins with the rock. Lead is 10. 45 points for the Blue Devils. Krishnan all over Watkins, but Watkins controlling. Shot clock at 10. Here's a steal by Wilson. Got to have it here. Got to have a bucket here. Here's Krishnan for Wilson. Steps back for a jumper. No good. Rebound tipped. Ayagma has it. Back out Krishnan. Triple. Short. Rebound chased down by Joyner, who lobs it underneath the basket for Reed. Another rebound for Ayagma, his 11th, adding to his career high. Don't have to foul with the shot clock at 15, and Hayes creating the contact. And they're going to call foul on Newkirk. Me of James Feldine when he threw the elbow in the jaw of Shameik Thompson, and Shameik Thompson got called for the foul. So right there, you could have called it intentional on Hayes. Could have called it intentional on Hayes before the foul was called. That's what I'm thinking. But Hayes will go to the line and knock down 2. Those are big free throws, brings it up to 12. Newkirk appears to be okay, remaining in the game. Here's Reed. Newkirk, got to have something quick. Krishnan trying to get into the lane, bounces it for Ayagma. Shot no, a little short-armed it. Another rebound for Joyner. And the pressure, nice pass by Watkins. They had Jensen underneath, but the clock is their ally. That's the fourth on Newkirk. I mentioned the career high in rebounds for Iagma with 11. And does Hayes have a field goal? Let's see. No, Hayes does not have a field goal, but he's 4 for 5 from the line. And good job by, better job than usual. 14 out of 22. Well, a miss from the line. Blue Devils 8 of 12. Only got to the line 12 times, 66%. Ball's kicked out of bounds. When this one's over, we'll take a quick break and then go over to stats quickly. I forgot there's an NFL game going on right now. Got a score, Trevor? Iagma lost it. I know the Eagles aren't playing, or the Dolphins, or the Patriots. That foul goes on Idris Joyner. Ask and you shall receive. Tied at 7. I think the Vikings might hang around in that game. Agma able to hit on the free throw, and the next one no good. So Central's going to be 9 for 14 from the free throw line. Watkins into the front court. Blue Devils don't want to foul here, just try to force a turnover. Goes out of bounds, Central ball. So they do force it. 58-46. The low this year in points. This will not be it. 43 against UMass back on November 16th. Krishnan, well, there's another turnover, so that might be a... And Hayes into the front court, he'll dribble it out. Daniel Marshall, shake hands with Joe Gallo, as do the assistants and the players. And the Blue Devils remain winless in conference play. They go to 0-4, while Merrimack goes to 3-1.